In Part 1 of this video, we described the basic settlement reached in the sexual abuse lawsuit involving the state of Hawaii, the Hawaii School for the Deaf and Blind, and others. In Part 2, we will describe the claims process. The Claims Administration has an advisory board. An adjudication panel, and claims specialists. HSD&B Settlement Claims Administration. Our advisory board members are Dr. Craig Robinson, Ms. Terry Lum, and Ms. Amy Tsuji Jones. The board sets our policies and makes recommendations about cases that are appealed. Adjudication Panel. Our adjudication panel is Dr. Lucy Miller and retired Judge Gail Nakatani and retired Judge Diana Warrington. The panel makes recommendations about who qualifies for settlement money and how much that person should receive. The claims administrator was appointed by the court. Her name is retired Judge Ricky May Amano. She makes all final decisions. 3 categories of payments. If you qualify, there are 3 categories of payments. Those categories of payments are $20,000, $75,000, and $200,000. These numbers are guidelines and may not be the actual amounts that you will receive. How does panel decide on level of payment? Using claimant's statement and various reports, the panel will recommend a payment level following the guidelines set by the board. The basic level will be $20,000. To be awarded more than that, the panel needs to have additional information regarding the severity, duration, and impact on the victim. The panel will look at whether or not force or threats were used, the amount of force, and the type and frequency of the sexual assault or coerced sexual encounter. Panel respects claimant's special needs. Everyone in the claims administration has been trained to understand the special circumstances involving this matter. The claims process is very different from a court trial. Our claims specialists will help to fill out forms, get information, and write down the story with the claimants. Appeal. After you are told about the adjudication panel's recommendations about the amount of your payment, and if you think you should have received a higher amount, you can choose to ask the advisory board to review the recommendation. However, if the advisory board decides not to change your payment, you will be charged a fee. Brief summary. In summary, you are eligible to make a claim if you were a student at the HSD&B any time from August 10, 2001 to April 22, 2013. And you are injured by 1. A sexual assault or coerced sexual encounter on the school grounds or on a school bus involving another student or students. 2. A sexual encounter involving a staff member. Or 3. Witnessing a sexual assault or coerced sexual encounter involving another student on the school grounds, or on the school bus, or a sexual encounter involving a staff member and a student. A trained person will explain about the claims process and assist you in filling out forms and help you explain what happened. How to make a claim. In order to make a claim, the first thing you should do is let us know how to contact you. You should email ramano@hsdbsettlement.com or mail Judge Ricky May Amano, retired, at 1003 Bishop Street, Suite 1155, Honolulu, Hawaii 96813. And tell us your name, address, and telephone information. Deadline for claims, November 30th, 2013. No claims will be accepted after November 30th, 2013.